Hello everyone, welcome back. We are playing Sealed Magic using Urza's AI generated cards. We have just used the deck builder feature to, instead of making decks, make packs. The packs are basically based on the idea of saying, what if Magic didn't just have sets, they also had packs for factions or something like that. Not that these are going to be like thematically faction packs or anything, but likely each pack is going to be pretty tight in its color identity. There might be none of one color in all of the cards we just generated. But what we did was we made up 6 names. We made 15 card draft packs for each of those names. 15 card draft packs for each of those names. Shuffled them all together, and that is this big pile of 90 cards here. Instead of doing a 6 packs each, like you would with standard sealed. Standard sealed sounds inaccurate to say. We just made the 90 total, so 45 each, because of the aforementioned sort of focus of the colors. I don't expect we're going to need 90 cards worth of cards to have a functional deck. But the goal is to shuffle them up, split them between the two of us, just even split. It is worth mentioning, I think that you could do a really strong Winston draft with this style of forging, but that's not what we're doing today for expediency. Once we each have our cards, we're going to deck build a 40-card deck with just whatever is there. It's worth mentioning that the deck builder can actually make duplicates of a card, so pay attention to that. We might both end up with the same card in our decks. It's entirely possible. I think that's a really fun little quirk of doing it with the deck builder. So, without further ado, are you ready, B, to build a deck?
All right, let's shuffle that up.
All right. We are going to jump to deck building. We'll see you once we're done. Okay, I'm just simply going to split this into 2 piles. Would you like top or bottom?
Okay. I'll take top.
Okay. And I will take this one.
Okay, what do we have here?
What do we have here? I'm going to mute so I can talk to chat. All right. Oh, wow. We have some... Starting off strong with Elder God Exemplar. Now, interestingly, I have no idea which cards are for which packs at all. Just absolutely no clue. So, Elder God Exemplar is a 2-mana 1/3. When Elder God Exemplar enters the battlefield, draw a card for each creature you control. That sounds so good. That goes in the it's a good card pile. Toxin Harvester is a 4-mana 2/2 with Infect. Oh. Whenever Toxin Harvester deals combat damage to a player, put a -1/-1 counter on each creature that player controls. Holy crap! Yes! Oh, let's go! Okay. Crack Open is a 4-mana instant. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Retreat to your hand. It's a keyword, which means return it to your hand. It can't be blocked as long as you control 7 or more lands. I don't know what that means. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's part of the card though. So return target creature to its owner's hand. Retreat to your hand means, so I guess technically it should have just said retreat to your hand, which means return target creature to its owner's hand. Maybe retreat to your hand has other use cases, right? So you'd have other reasons of targeting something. Anyway, this says return target creature to its hand. Return it to your hand. So that's fine. It can't be blocked as long as you control 7 or more lands. So it's completely useless, the second part, but I guess if something's prevented it from returning to your hands, then it would continue to stay on the battlefield and be unblockable for the rest of the game, I guess. It doesn't say a timing window. I think that's a legal card. I'm fine with saying that's legal. It's not super exciting. It's blue removal. It's a bounce, right? Avanet Pheasant. Ooh, a bird. I love a bird. I wonder if this is part of my bird sanctuary pack. 4-mana 3/3. Flying. When Avanet Pheasant dies, you may search your library for a bird card. That's cool! Reveal that card, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Oh, I hope I can go bird tribal. Birds are relevant in this format. Yes! Grip of Thieves is a 2-mana instant. Target creature gets -1/- until end turn. If it's you, draw a card. Okay, that's not a useful card. That got me. I don't know why that got me. Oh, 2 mana, 2/1. Sometimes it just makes vanillas. That's fine. Strange Retort. 3 mana. Target player discards their hand, then draws 3 cards. Okay, and it has Storm. When you cast this spell, copy it for each spell cast before it this turn. You may choose new targets for the copies. I guess the thing is, you could, instead of targeting yourself, you could target both you and your opponent. So if my opponent has like 8 cards, I could make them discard and draw 3, but I have no cards, so I simply draw 3, and so the Storm is relevant. But Storm higher than 2 is irrelevant. Well, higher than 1, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I like this card. I think this card has really good flexible use case. Put that over there. Octopus Hatchery is a 3-mana fish. When Octopus Hatchery enters the battlefield, return a land you control to its owner's hand. That's bad. And cycling 2. I don't think that makes it... Yeah, I'm just going to stick it over there. Peer Through Depths is a 3-mana instant return target land to its owner's hand. That has potential use. I might play that. Probably not, but maybe. Branchwater Cryptic. 3-mana artifact creature with no creature type. Interesting. Whenever Branchwater Cryptic enters the battlefield or becomes the target of a spell or ability for the first time each turn, create a treasure token. Huh! I like this card. It's not super busted. It's just, like, interesting. Soratomi's Revenge, a 5-mana instant. Return target land you control to its owner's hand. Search your library for a land card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so instead of saying, like, sacrifice a land and replace it with a different land, which I think has a use case. I think there's definitely a use case for that. It bounces it to your hand, so you can still play it again. The problem is it costs 5 mana, so it's probably not worthwhile. Detective Elves. That's a very funny name. 3 mana, 2/3. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. That's really good. Okay. I'm going to leave the pheasant separate because I want to be able to keep all my birds in one pile in case, to see if that's relevant or not. Tragic Denial is a 2-mana instant. Choose one. Start target creature. Nice. Start target non-creature, non-land permanent. Oh! Okay. Sure. Huh. So what's interesting about this is that this basically says destroy target non-land permanent, except it could kill a creature land, if that's relevant, which sometimes it is. Okay, sweet. Costs only 2? Yeah, I love it. Even Flockfoot. Okay, it's a bird soldier. That's relevant. 2 mana flying. As long as you control a sanctuary, Even Flockfoot gains +2/+2 and has vigilance. We're going to have to keep an eye out for sanctuaries. I don't think we're going to ever see any, but maybe we will. Maybe we'll see a sanctuary. 5 mana.
So I've identified
5/5.
19 playables, so I'm going to have to add some other cards, so to speak.
Very cool. Timber Reaver is a 5 mana 5/5 snake. It has reach. Nice. Always good to have reach. It can't attack unless defending player controls an artifact. That'll probably happen. And it can't block unless you control an artifact. Huh. I like the design of this. I wish it was a bit cheaper or had a bigger body, but otherwise, like, this is a cool design. I like it. Let's just stick you over here, though, because I don't think I'm going to be playing green. Glissa, Stealer of Secrets, 3 mana, Bird Skeleton. Bird Skeleton! Let's go! It's a 2/2 flyer for 3. When it enters the battlefield, sack a creature if you do draw a card. Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, I can see that being good. Not broken, but good. We'll put you in my bird pile, though. Threshold of Tears. 2 mana instant. Prevent all damage that will be dealt to you this turn. If a source would deal damage to you this turn, prevent that damage. Yeah, okay. No, yeah, the same thing twice. I'm okay with that. That's maybe playable. I think I'm going white, yeah. Beguiler's Stroke. 3 mana instant. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt this turn. Okay. It also has Escape 4. I think Escape is only for creatures, but that's cool. I'm okay with that. I don't know if that's true or not. Don't quote me on that. 4 mana, exile 3 other cards from your graveyard. You may cast this card from your graveyard for its escape cost. Cool. Alright, yeah. I don't think that's great, but cool. A Fog is useful. Glasspool Siren. Ooh, it's a siren. 4 mana, 3/3. When Glasspool Siren enters the battlefield, you may return a target non-land permanent an opponent controls to its owner's hand. It's a 4 mana, 3/3 that bounces when it ETBs. I like that. I think that's good. Sparkmaw Renegade is a 2 mana, 2/2 elemental. Whenever Sparkmaw Renegade deals combat damage to a player, it deals that much damage to any target. Okay, good thing it said combat damage to a player, otherwise it would just do infinite damage to a player, right? I like this card. I don't think I'm going red, but it's a very good card otherwise. Beacon Sentry. Oh, for a second I thought this was a bird for some reason, and I got excited. Okay. 3 mana Human Cleric, protection from black. When Beacon Sentry enters the battlefield with a create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. Okay. Yeah, this is what, 3/4 worth of stats, one of which is flying, and the other which has protection from black. Cool. I like that card. I think that's good. I don't know why this is all spread out. I'm just gonna group these together. Whoop. Sea Sickness is a 2 mana instant destroy all lands you don't. Holy crap! Aw, am I gonna be that? Am I gonna be that guy? Maybe. 2 mana Human Cleric. When Protector of Birds enters the battlefield, you may return another target bird or bird token you control to its owner's hand. You know, in case you want to just sacrifice your bird token. Again, I don't know if there's a bird that's relevant. But maybe I'll find a bird that's relevant. It's not a bird itself, but it goes with my bird tribe. I want to go bird tribal so badly. Ulif's Aether Toe. 3 mana, counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. Cool. And it has escape for 4. Okay. Yeah. I'm into that. That's fun. I don't know if it's broken or not, but it's good. I mean, I don't even know if it's good, but it looks interesting. Moment of Silence is a 3 mana instant. Each player chooses any number of creatures they control. Those creatures gain protection from the color of their choice until end of turn. Ha! Huh. This is basically... This is like a... This is like a fog with more steps. Interesting. Each player chooses any number of creatures they control. Those creatures gain protection from the color of their choice until end of turn. I like it. I think it's cool. Heavenly Zealot is a 5 mana 6/6. It's a god and indestructible. Sweet. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a 1/1 counter on it. Awesome. As long as it has 7 or more counters on it, you may return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. You're allowed. You don't have to, but you're allowed. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can not go blue. I think I'm going 3 color. Aven Feather Dancer is a 2 mana 1/2 bird soldier. When Aven Feather Dancer enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 bird token. Love it. Yes. Birds, 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 birds. Let's just put all our birds together. We want all the birds. Do you think I'm not going to go birds? Come on. Reincarnate is a 1 mana instant. Return target creature to its owner's hand. You may search your library and or graveyard for a card named Sea Salt Cove. Reveal it and put it in your hand. I doubt I have Sea Salt Cove, but you know what? Maybe I'll have Sea Salt Cove. It's possible, but unlikely. It's still good though, actually. Just return target creature to its owner's hand. Yeah, that's rad. Impulsive Charge is a 2 mana instant. Draw 3 cards. Ah, love it. Yes, just let me draw cards. Not the most broken blue draw spell I've seen the AI make, but hey.
Just letting you know, I'm ready to go when you are.
Lovely bee. Thank you for letting me know. I still have a few cards to look over, but I'll be with you shortly.
All right, cool.
Torturous Thoughts is a 4 mana zombie wizard. They're a 2/3. When they enter the battlefield, return a land you control to its owner's hand. When it leaves the battlefield, exile a land you control. This is a bad card that we will not speak of again. Steganothian Emissary is a 3 mana artifact creature construct. It has Detain 2. If you cast this spell for its Detain cost, put it into your graveyard once you've heard it. I think this card is broken. I think this card is illegal to include in a deck. When Steganothian Emissary enters the battlefield, return a creature you control to its owner's hand. Yeah, I wouldn't play that anyway, but yeah. I wonder if Detain's a real mechanic. I don't recognize it. Oketra's Return, a 2-mana instant. Return target creature you control to its owner's hand, and create a 1/1 white spirit creature token. I guess if you wanted to like save something, it's almost like you replace a creature on the battlefield with like a 1/1 spirit instead, and then you can replay it. That could be useful. Make a spell fizzle or something. Naval Looter, a 2-mana human pirate. Target player mills a card, activate only as an instant. Okay, just like, wow, enough mana, you could just mill someone out with that. That's fun. I like that card. Air Wreck Skeleton is a 3-mana 2/1 with flying. Good. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Air Wreck Skeleton can't be blocked. Okay, cool. Wander is a 3-mana instant. Choose 2. Counter target non-creature spell. Target player mills 4 cards. Target player mills 2 cards. I believe there is the unwritten rule that choose 2 means different unless the card says otherwise. There's like a new card that got printed for Dominaria United that I think says you may choose the same thing more than once. So presumably that is how that works. Is counter target non-creature spell. The thing is you're forced to choose another option, which is interesting. So target player mills. I mean, maybe this is a mill deck, right? Like that's pretty powerful. Beacon Sentry, 3-mana human cleric, protection from black. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. Yeah, I'll take that. I already have something very similar. Actually, I might have the same card somewhere else. Yeah, Beacon Sentry. This is the same card. This is a reprint. Nice. Hidden Clues is a 1-mana instant. Choose 1. Target player mills a single card. Okay. Return a creature you control from your graveyard to your hand. Not bad. Draw a card. Okay, so it basically has cycling. Or exile a creature card you own from your own graveyard. I don't know if that's playable, but I'll put it over here anyway. Assassinate is a 3-mana 2/2 human assassin. Whenever Assassinate deals combat damage to a player, exile it. Exile it only if it's still on the battlefield. Fair enough. Yeah, that's a reasonable reminder text. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a player, exile that spell. This is a bad card. Okay, cool. Aven Champion, Bird Soldier, Bird Soldier. Other birds get +1/+1? Yes, let's go! Okay! Whenever you cast a bird spell, return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. Okay, it was really good up till that point. Crap, whenever you cast a bird spell, return it to its owner's hand. Dang it. I guess if you, like, wanted to have, like... I don't know. I'm still gonna run it, because I think it's funny. Hallowed Death. 2-mana, destroy all creatures. Sweet. Love that. Shuffle. 2-mana, instant. Return target creature to its owner's hand. You may shuffle Sand Swarmers into its owner's library. Sand Swarmers is the name of one of the packs. I think this card is just actually broken. Unfortunately, I think this card is like unplayable, despite the fact that the first sentence is totally legit, and I would run if I didn't think it was unplayable. Massacre, destroy target creature. Sweet, love a destroy target creature. Marchesa's Assassin, a Phyrexian assassin. When they enter the battlefield, you may have target opponent discard a card. I don't think that's good enough to play, but interesting. Oath of the Bogs. It's a bird. It's a 5-mana 2/4, so not... I hope it has a good effect. Whenever Oath of the Bogs deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 2. If you do, create a 1/1 white bird creature token with flying. That might be worth it, but also probably not. Alms of the Volkut. 3 mana, you gain 4 life. I'm throwing that one out. Okay, that's all of our cards. Let's just see how many we have to start. I want all of these cards. Okay. Alright. I've got, I'm not ready. I've got 35 playables that I need to choose between.
That's more than I got.
Do you actually mean playables, or were you just like only looking at like one color or something?
No, it's like all my colors.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make some
I
decisions.
mean, not playables, but like good cards. Cards I thought were good.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Is this good enough? I don't know if I have any activators for this. It might not be good enough. I'm just going to sort my stuff into mana cost, I think. Yeah, let's just sort things into mana cost and start from there. Okay. Also, like, I'd be interested to see what my distribution of colors are. But I think all of these are good enough to run. And I'm excited to run them. How are you feeling about your stuff? I know you said that like you didn't think a lot of your cards were like super strong, but did any of them excite the imagination?
A couple. You'll see them when you see them.
Yeah, no, I certainly wouldn't want. I certainly wouldn't want you to tell me ahead of time.
Yeah.
Most of my cards excite me. I've got like a whole synergy going on that you'll be able to see.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I'm very excited for it. It also sabotages itself, which is really funny.
Wow.
It's like, here's this really good synergy. Also, if you do this other thing, everything explodes. And you're like, well, that's not good. It's good until I make a mistake. So that's fun. Oh, this one is illegal. I'm not using this card. I think it's illegal. I think this card is not amazing, so I'll set it aside ahead of time. We definitely want this card. We definitely want... This card's so dumb. This card's probably not even good, but it basically forces it to be blocked, so that's something, I guess. No, I'm gonna cut it. I think it's boring. I'll show it to you after I'm done building my deck. Okay, that card's really good. That card's really good. That card is expensive, and I want to play it anyway. How good is this card? This card's actually pretty good. Yeah. Very good. That card is definitely cuttable. Let's put that in the cuttable pile. 3 mana. Okay. Very good. Very good. I should not be on an angle. It's going to look weird on stream. Okay, that is 2, 12, 12, 3, 2. So I want to cut some of these, basically, is what I'm learning. That's really funny. That's really good. That's broken enough that I shouldn't play it. Which means I probably won't play it because it's rude. Hey, Bay, how rude can I be?
I mean, I'm resigned to losing anyway, so yeah, be rude.
Okay. It'll be funny, I hope.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that one's definitely going in. That one's definitely going in. What's this do? Oh yeah, that one's definitely going in. I think that one's good. It's not like the most busted card, so let's set it aside. Oh, this card gets cut. This card gets cut. I forgot about that one. Yes. That is an irrelevant line of text that makes it bad. It's a May effect, but still probably not good enough. We'll cut that. I don't think I have any ETBs that it can really bother activating. And set this one aside too. I don't know if I need this effect. Okay. That gives us 8, 10, 22, plus an additional 5. Okay, so I want to cut some from this one. Honestly, I should take a look to see if I have enough cards that like activate that or not. That's funny, so it gets in. This is not necessary, even though it's probably fine. That's good. It's a bit expensive, but that's okay. I think that's too expensive. It wouldn't be too expensive in a lot of people's deck, I think, but in this deck, I think it is. This card's cool. I love that card. Well, it gets in because of that, yeah. That card's fine, but not amazing. This card is cute, but probably bad. That's very good. How much is this? That might be useful. I don't know. I think a lot of these cards are just like, yeah, you know, take out all these ones that are probably actually pretty cool and good. That's so expensive. And we'll see if I need them or not. I'll put them back in if I think I need them. Okay, so group these together. That's 22. Okay, what can I put back in? Which of these two cards is funnier? This card is definitely funnier. Put that one in. I think that is a full deck. I just need to get my lands. So I'm just going to set these aside. Okay. What's this card here? You get some cards lying on the table, B.
Which one? Oh.
There's some cards here. Also, the lands are still here. Great. I need this land, and I need this land, and I need this land. Ain't that always the way?
Yeah.
It's just how I am. Everybody knows. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's not very much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, great. Easy picks. Group those all together. That is 18. I think I just want to remove one of these cards. And that should be 40. Beautiful. Just delete that. Okay, I'm going to set these over here so I can get to them if I need them, which I think I will actually, so that's fun. Fun that I'll need those, because I made them up specifically in case I did. B, are you ready?
I am ready.
Lovely. Love to see that you are ready, because I am ready as well. We have 2 hours before auto. Oh yeah, we should definitely do mulligans and roll cards. That's how you say those words. That's definitely correct.
Yeah.
I got a 20.
Darn. I'll take a 10.
Beautiful. All righty then.